You know, here on the farm, I've come to learn that battery-powered tools are just the way to go. There are so many different chores, and who can stand next to an electrical plug? And today I'm going to do a quick review of this Kobalt 40-volt hedge trimmer. I don't actually use it to trim hedges out here on the farm, but it's become part of my go-to for clearing trails. So we'll take a peek. Hey everybody, welcome to Yellow Dog Farm. It was funny, I decided to do this video and I just took a quick peek here in the back of the buggy and saw what I had back there, and it's all battery powered tools. So I've got my battery powered saw that I just used along with my impact gun to put together a raised bed over in the garden. So something's always rolling around in here, and I'm moving it from one thing to next. So it was just a natural extension to go ahead and go get this 40-volt hedge trimmer. It's a Kobalt. It's the same brand as this pole trimmer that we bought. Mainly we wanted to make sure that we could utilize the same charger and the same batteries between all of them. So a few quick things about the trimmer itself if you're thinking about getting one. First of all, I'll tell you that the battery life is really good. I don't know the exact time, but I'll tell you that it's lasted longer than any project that I've been working on. So I'll usually go out, work on a section of trail, finish, and then I'll take a quick peek at the battery. You can see here, here's how the battery fits, right? This is what the battery looks like. It says it's a lithium 2.5 amp hours. Just pops right in, and then you can test the battery. I doubt you can see that, but it's got 4 lights there, so it's ready to go. But you know, it looks like a standard hedge trimmer. It's got, you know, of course the bar, the trigger, and then the thumb press here. I'll just go ahead and cycle it for you, right? And then you can lock it on with this cap here as well. But this thing is super powerful. It does really well, and I have no complaints with it. I'll put a quick tape measure on here, and we can see what the hedge clipping bar is. And so the bar itself is about 24 inches. So it's a plenty good size. I've had no issues running it. It'll go through some pretty thick stuff as well. At least you know, 3/8 of an inch, maybe 1/2 of an inch. So it works really good. Instead, you know, if you have something where you want to use your loppers, if it's a little small, it's a real pain. So this thing really jumps in there. And we'll take a peek here in a second as we go out on our trails. But you'll get like some bushes that'll grow out over the summer, and they're in the way from riding horses or taking our buggies through. So we just go ahead and do some cleanup. I'm going to go up to the driveway and we'll take a peek there where some of the bushes are starting to grow in the driveway, and we're going to have to take a look at it. So I mean, just a quick overview. I have absolutely no complaints about this machine. It's run really well for me. And if it were to, you know, who knows why it would break, but I definitely get a Kobalt again. And then I've been very happy with the pole pruner as well. So if I move forward and get any of this other kind of equipment, I'll definitely consider it. I've got a battery powered chainsaw on my Christmas list, so we'll see if one shows up or not. But I would really highly recommend any battery powered tools that you can bring forward. All the, you know, mixing 2-stroke gas, doing all that kind of stuff is just a real pain. you've always got to be cleaning spark plugs, all that kind of thing. So anything you could do to go to battery powered equipment, I'd highly recommend it. Let's head on over to the driveway and we'll see how this thing works. Somewhere in here is a corner post to a fence to our neighbor's property, and you can see that this is being overgrown. This bush has got everything from about 1/4 inch branches to some of these are getting up close to 1/2 inch, so we'll see how it does. I don't know that I'd normally cut something this big with it, but I wanted to take a stab at it to see how it would do. So that's at least a 1/2 inch thick branch, and it just took it right off. So we can almost see that fence post.